like iGamity are important because they create space for real conversations between studio and professionals. This kind of initiative helps people share experiences, ideas, and different ways of working. When studios talk openly about processes, challenges, and lessons learned, the whole community benefits. For me, this is how platforms like iGamity can grow by connecting people and supporting knowledge sharing in a natural and honest way.
I think when people get an opportunity to take a peek at how the artists inside the projects think about what they're producing, other than just the output itself, there's a lot of extra value to be given to it. The same way that when you see a chef cooking your meal, you might get more excited about what you're going to eat. So platforms like iGamity give the opportunity for artists and other members of the production to share this side of of the production itself, and I think it will make it extremely more interesting to be aware of all the depth that goes into creating a game.
Yeah, I think this platform is a very good idea. Back when we all got involved in this industry, there was nothing, there was no resources to go look at. You have to figure it out yourself. You had to figure out what does RTP mean and all that stuff. And you don't want it to sound stupid, so you didn't ask. You just always listened at everyone else around you. But yeah, it's a good thing to get some information out there, and I think it's very informative for people across the board to see who does what, because it takes an army almost to make a game. There's so many departments and people involved in getting a game published, and I think it's important to highlight some of the hard work that people do put in, and some of the creative process that goes into publishing a game. Sometimes when that game hits it big, and there's a award ceremony, one person walks up and gets a trophy. But it's quite important to just showcase who does what. Yeah.
It's really great that you're gathering together all the creators, all the insights from our industry, and building a platform, a place, a creative hub in which you can educate yourself, connect with the other people from this industry.
We really appreciate the mission. It gives a much needed voice to the people actually building the games, allowing us to open up about the creative process and how behind the product. We strongly believe that creators themselves should be heard more often. That is where the real knowledge lies. Not the corporate slogans, but the insights of the teams working in the trenches. The more we share our experience, both successes and struggles, the better the industry becomes for everyone involved.
I see iGamity as a really valuable initiative because it connects operators, players, and studios in a way that industry genuinely needs. It's a huge market with a lot of niche potential, and getting the right products to the right hands makes all the difference. By creating those connections, iGamity helps open new audiences, new opportunities, and new markets, ultimately pushing the ecosystem forward.
I feel it's really great that iGamity is putting these talks together. It's really important to share this knowledge so that we can build a better iGaming experience for the players. I've been in situations where a lot of this stuff is either an epiphany that you figure out or heavily guarded from other art leadership. It's just kind of something you stumble into. So I feel that it's really great that iGamity is putting this out there for everybody.